Sana, Bahumi, and Zwelakhe ate the forbidden fruit. Now, their excitement was short-lived as Obahumi got busted. Of course, she was called by one of her sisters, and it was on a FaceTime video call. And Uzwelakhe just appeared on the video call shirtless. Kesana. Now Bahumi has to go and explain this whole ordeal to her family. Now let's talk about Mapaseka. Oh, Sana Mapaseka, the way that she has just fits in within the Mpogazi or the Mkhize's family. Mpogazi has welcomed her with warm heart. This makes me to question the pregnancy. I know that Mapaseka have not given me reasons to doubt her, but the way her baby daddy refuses to acknowledge and accept the pregnancy, and if anything, he is quite annoyed by the fact that his family are very much welcoming to Mapaseka. Okay, so Mapaseka is just fitting in, and she sees herself living with the Mkhize family, and she does not want to move out of the Mkhize family. And the way that Mpogazi treats her, even telling their helper that, listen, you need to cook food for Mapaseka because she is in the situation. And I'm just like, I don't know. Hey, nowadays you can never trust anyone, okay? DNA test is needed. And I'm not really trying to paint Mapaseka a bad person, because really she has not given me a reason to paint her otherwise. But still, hey, you can never really know. Now, it seems like Uzwelakhe will receive one of the greatest news this week, as the Mtaunges are willing to write a letter to set the lobola date. Finally, it seems like we are about to see the biggest wedding on Guababa, the one that we have been patiently waiting for. Now, of course, my biggest fear here is that someone will definitely, most likely, try to sabotage Uzwelakhe once again. But the biggest question is, will it go through? Okay, will whoever's trying to sabotage Uzwelakhe, will they succeed in trying to sabotage Uzwelakhe? Or this time around, Zwelakhe's uncle is just gonna back off and allow the wedding to happen? I do not know, but I guess we are about to see this week. Lwazi lwa-soft uthando lukaZwelakhe and Bahumi. Oh, Sana. I mean, we all want such love, okay? Kind of love. Oh, mates, please locate me. May Zwelakhe's kind of man please locate me. Lalela, soft love, Kesana. Uzwelakhe decided to take Obahumi to show him where he comes from and to explain how important it is to honor his ancestors all the time. Now, for some reason, this week we are going to watch Mr. Motaung changes his mind about Uzwelakhe marrying Obahumi, and he even sent the letter to the Mkhizes to say, listen, if you guys are ready for Lobola negotiations shall take place. And I'm like, ooh, love this for Zwelakhe and Bahumi. But guys, do you all think, because I do you all think that somehow Dumisani will find a way to sabotage Uzwelakhe again? Like, if this marriage or this wedding between Bahumi and Zwelakhe doesn't happen, because I can already tell that it's gonna be the wedding of the year. It's gonna be the talk of the town. Sana is giving soft love. It's giving all and above. So I'm like, Tumsani, please step aside. Please step aside. We've been wanting to watch this wedding, and this wedding better happen, okay? Because we have been looking forward to it. We have been looking forward to it. And when I say we, I mean myself and you. You know? So yeah, guys, Zolake's and Bahomi's love life. Oh, Sana is giving softs. It's giving softs, Galoku. It's said that Usulake is really surrounded by people who extremely hate him. First, it's his uncle. Now it's his half brother from his uncle's side, who still is making like shenanigans with Amatrag. It seems like Amatrag are still working or doing illegal work, and they are still profiting using Amatrag through illegal work. But also it seems like this week Uzwelake will find out, okay? And I want him to find out and fire that brother with immediate effects, because like, not a man like Zwelake, he cannot be surrounded by hypocrites and people who just don't like him. Sana, I know when we are watching Kwababa, we are more interested in Bahumi and Zwelake. But today, I just want to talk about Olisi and Uketiwe. Sana, the way I complimented Olisi on my previous video for agreeing, to tell his mom that, Ma, perhaps, you have overstayed your welcome. You need to leave my house. Leave me and my wife to enjoy as newlyweds couple, But not Umgolisi Sana changing on Uketiwe. As soon as they tried to sit his mom's down and told her that, listen, Mom, perhaps it's about time. It's about time that you leave us as newlyweds couple, to do things that newlyweds couple do. Not Umkolisi's mom faking to faint. Sana, oh, Sana, not Umkolisi, be like, oh, Ma, you are faking this fainting thing, and I'm so worried about you. What is wrong? And he goes as far as asking Ketiwe to call the ambulance, And when Ketiwe just gave the face, I was like, girl, that's exactly what I would have done as well. So later on, Umkolisi comes to talk to Ketiwe and says, listen, Ketiwe, I'm the only one that my mom have, my mom only have me and no one else. So I don't think perhaps it's a right time to try and chase her out of the house right now. I was annoyed. To say I was annoyed, it's even an understatement. I was just like, Sana, lomfana, what on heck is he saying right now? So I was like, you know what? It's fine. If you're saying your mom ain't going nowhere, then your mom ain't going nowhere, but I will leave. I'm like, please, girl, please stand on business. Stand on business and leave this man with his mom. And honestly, I get where Mkolisi comes from. Your mom is your mom. You can never really desert her, But also, like, guys, parents need to know, and they need to learn this at a very, very young age. Early age rather, when their children are still young, that at a certain point they need to let go of their children. They need to allow their children to live their life and back off a bit, Also not having other children, I think it's a problem, It does seems like in the situation of Umgolisi and his mom only have Umgolisi and no other children, and perhaps because Umgolisi was the only child, so his mom really did get to hang to him or hang on to him for like the longest time, even when it was unnecessary. He gets to hang on to him for the longest time, even when it was unnecessary. So I do feel like I feel sorry for Umagam Kolisi, But yeah, what he's doing also, because he's controlling, at some point you're like, okay, perhaps if you were a mother-in-law who just sits down because you clearly want to live with these people, zip your mouth and appreciate whatever those people does for you, especially your daughter-in-law. Just appreciate whatever that she does for you. Don't be too demanding. But she is too demanding. She wants Uketiwe to be a domestic wife, and Uketiwe is like, I am not having that. Like, that's not gonna happen, not now and not ever. Yo, I am so pissed at Uzwelakhe. Why does he keep on trusting uDumisani to be his chief negotiator? Even when Uslindile insists that she wants to be part of the Lobola negotiations, not Uzwelakhe. He puts all his trust on uDumisani. Dumisani, the only thing that he wants to do is to keep on sabotaging Uzwelakhe. Like, this man though. I can't with this man. Like, I really cannot. Okay, so on last Friday, Uzwelakhe asked again Ubaba Mkhulu to say, listen, Dumisani, I trust you. Please go negotiate, get a date for me so that we can go and pay Lobola. What did Dumisani go and do? Sabotage Uzwelakhe. Make sure that he angers them Daungis even further, you know. He went there and just sabotage the whole thing. Talk about that them Kizes have a case, and should Bahumi join them Kiza family, she will just be stuck up with a kiss. And I'm just like, at this point, I just want to punch you. I just want to punch you because you are trusting the wrong person. But it does seem like this week, Slindile will finally tell Uzwelakhe what's going on and try to tell Uzwelakhe, listen, the last person that you should be trusting uDumisani. Dumisani does not want you to have a wife, okay? He does not want to negotiate for you, and he does not want to see you married. And there is a huge big drama coming this week whereby Obahumi will be in a huge argument with her parents because her parents are really refusing to give her the blessings to marry Uzwelakhe. And she's like, you know what? Either way, I cannot stay under your roof anymore. I'm an adult now. I need to move out of here. And I think that's just going to cause a whole lot of commotion in the Daunge family, because obviously they don't want to lose their daughter. You know, they do not want to lose their daughter. I do think that Bahumi's mother will result going to have a heart-to-heart or a woman-to-woman talk with Uslindile to say, this cannot go on. And I do feel like, you know, I do feel like once Bahumi's mother and Uslindile sit down and they really have a talk and an understanding, they will come into a solution, and the Lobola proceeding will definitely go on. Shame on you, Dumisani. Now let's talk about Ketiwe's mother-in-law. However, that woman is exhausting. She is definitely exhausting. I cannot with Ketiwe's mother-in-law. Oh, Sana, that woman is exhausting. Exhausting is not even a word. Because what do you mean? Like, she complains over everything. Ketiwe is a lazy makoti. Ketiwe should be a domestic wife. Okay, she should be a domestic wife, meaning that she should do house chores, you know. And she's just like, Villa, and I can't with you. I am for Ketiwe's husband, though. I'm like, okay, this is how you stand up for your wife. This is how you stand up for your wife, and that's on period, okay? Non-negotiable. This is how you should, against all odds, Kesana, man up and stand up for your wifey. Like, non-negotiable. Hey guys, I think Uzwelakhe is not Mkhize's son. The way Uslindile is shaky whenever Uzwelakhe is like, listen, ma,
maybe I need to introduce myself emadlozini, as someone asked Uzwelakhe ukuthi, hey, wena, you need to find your real surname. I'm sorry for that. You need to find your real surname. And Usilindile is shaking Kesana, and I'm like, Could it be that Zwelakhe belongs to someone else but not to the Mkizes? Oh, Sana, what a drama. Anyway, I do understand that Zwelakhe and Bahumi are our main storyline, and I do enjoy them. I'm not gonna lie. However, I need to see more of the other couples, I need to see more of the other couples, Ukhethiwe and Umxolisi. I need to see them, I honestly need to see more of the other couples. So far, we are getting Obahumi and Uzwelakhe. And we are also getting the guy who has been impregnating so many girls out there. So I'm like, okay, guys, the storyline started really great. Enjoyed it. Loved Kwababa. However, I don't know, hey, if we're only going to be getting Uzwelakhe and Ubahumi only, I know, I need the other couples, okay? I need romance. I need love lives here, and I need to see the storyline progresses with the other couples as well. But yeah, guys, please do comment down below, and tell me what do you think about Uzwelakhe. Hey, I do suspect he could not be Mkhize. Like, he could not be Mkhize because Usilindile is shaky. Like, each and every time she is shaky, and every time that Uzwelakhe touches on this topic, Usilindile just does not want this topic to be touched, and she feels like if Uzwelakhe were to pursue it, it's not right, it's something that needs to be hashed. She goes as far as saying, no, you know how this thing will be such an embarrassment to your father, because it will seem like your father was just a useless man who couldn't marry me and who could not introduce his children emadlozini. I'm just like, ma, but your eyes says something very, very different. We are about to find out ukuthi Sana Uzwelakhe is not Mkhize. Like, I killed you not.
Sana Uzwelakhe is in trouble. His uncle, Oba umkhulu wakhe uDumsani akamfuni and akazenzisi. Now, guys, remember that in planning Uzwelakhe to marry Ubahumi, it did not go well. But it is said that this week we will be witnessing Uzwelakhe's marriage, a traditional wedding to Ubahumi, and Ubabomkhulu is not taking the news very well. So it seems like Ubabomkhulu ngathi usebenzise umuthi okhambeni to insist ukuthi no mobani ozophuza ngalolo khamba shall not bear children or akwazi ukukhulisa isibongo. Now I do feel like so far all his attempts in trying to stop Uzwelakhe from taking a wife have been a huge failure. So I do believe that even this one, it will be a huge failure. Yes, Okamba looks exactly identical, but I think it could be just that Ukfana Okamba, it's nothing big and it's nothing huge. I could be wrong, but to me, it does definitely look like Ukfana Okamba. I do believe somehow again Uzwelakhe will manage to escape inkohlakalo kababomkhulu wakhe. Love Usilindile. Love the fact that Usilindile, Zwelakhe's mom, is trying her hardest to make sure that she reconcile with her brother. And it seems like Usilindile's lobola will take place and everything else will be done accordingly so that Uzwelakhe will be able to take a wife. Yo, Sana, I don't know how to talk about ubabomkhulu kaZwelakhe, like ukhohlakele la tata. Yo, ukhohlakele lo ya baba, and ang understand like inkhohlakelo yakhe on each and every story that he is featured on. Uhlezi akhohlakele. But honestly, I hope whatever that he tried to do with Ukamba was not successful, and Uzwelakhe will definitely not drink on that Ukamba. If there is someone also Pusaglolo Kampalolo, I hope it will be one of his sons. Oh, Sana, that would be a good plot twist, right? Gwababa, DSTV 8 with the show. Listen, I am so hooked, but there are so